Welcome on in. Pull up a seat. Stay a while. I am Triathlon Todd. I am your host. And we are back in Factorio playing Ribbon World. This is episode, what? I don't know. I think this might be episode 30. In fact, I can check it in just 1 second. Nope. Yeah, this is episode 30. We just recorded 29. I put an episode number on the save game each time. We are about ready to go clear out our path to get the copper that we had found last time. Way over here. Obviously, it's going to be part of a train line. We'll probably attach onto this one and just have to worry later about where to unload it and stuff like that. Right here is dedicated strictly to iron, and then up here is coal. We just make it go so that we could have copper unloading here. We could probably double track it so that we're not sharing this line, and we can get multiple trains going all the time. Just make it simple. But first, we have to clear out the pesky biters. All those guys, because they're just going to be harassing our miners over here. And we'll have to establish, do we want to do smelting over here? Probably not. We'll probably do smelting on site. And this train's going to have to come down here, up and down, and or we've got to clear out this set of nests too. I mean, if it's going here, it's going to be decent speed. You can just run over any biters that try to hit it. Biters aren't attracted to train lines or to power lines that much. So we could get away with not having to clear out that nest. And you guys have much? You still got 4,000. We have time. Let's grab some more coal too. I have more train fuel. Personal train out. That one. Let's get into that one, please. Head on out there to the war zone. Okay then. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. If you have suggestions on content you'd like to see, just let me know. I'm up to the point of learning in Factorio where I've done nearly everything that is possible except for circuitry. I tried it once in one of my non-recorded sessions, and it was just I have some more learning to do. It got to the point where I was just stopping things from progressing and things like that, and it was just confusing. So I'm not an electrician by any means. I saw that group amassing, so I just wanted to come up here and take care of it. They were going to end up going towards my wall anyway, but now they're gone. So that looks to be their rally point, I guess. And oh, that group that was amassing before last episode was meant to be an expansion colony. We aren't a fan of expansion colonies. If you play a rail world setup in the beginning, they turn expansion off. And that is an option, but I just went with standard ribbon world, which does allow for expansion, I believe. Let's get out my rockets. There we go. I was just dancing around and wasting grenades, and rockets could be done with it real quick. I didn't even notice we were hurting him until his life was half gone. Right, so the expansion is gone. Is toast. Alright, so we gotta clear this out. It doesn't really matter where we start. I'd rather start with this bottom corner. Oh, hello, everybody's coming at me at once. Alright, go out there and give another volley of rockets to him. And then be forced to retreat. Whoa, where are you guys all going? Hello. How you doing? And obviously, when you first encounter a large nest, they have amazing resupply capabilities on their biters. So progress is much slower until you get smaller and they can't resupply as many biters, interrupting your constant attacks on them. So, beginning of clearing a nest is always slower. See, I had to retreat a while. That gives them a lot of time to be able to get their spawners up and going. That's why spawners are much more dangerous than worms. Worms don't actively do anything when you are away from their targeting range. Anyway, I only got one rocket off before I had to retreat. Just because they had resupplied most of their biters again. Circle back just so that the spitters would stop running at me and attempt to spit at me. During that confusion time and the stoppage time, you can let the PLDs work a little bit, get some grenades off, however you want to do it. Oops, did not mean to launch rockets, but oh well. Does thin out the crowd a lot quicker. I find the rockets much more useful on spawners and worms than to be on groups of biters. They're just spaced out too much and just eats up too much of the explosive damage. You guys are fine. You guys are not fine. Bigger ones are what I'm always worried about. You got me. You cut me deep, Shrek. You cut me deep. I got 3 rockets off that time. Big guy's coming at me. Grenades. Preemptive strike. Alright. See from the mini-map up in the upper right that I am thinning down stuff. Until all those guys just sitting there. Alright, got some good shots off there. We're gonna go running away. If you weave a little bit, they do mass up so your grenades can do more damage that way. That's a good thing. Okay, then get those guys ready to go. And shields are backed up to decent strength. 193 grenades. We've used up 100 already. I was stationary for a long time there. Used up 80% of my health. And I need to fish up. There we go. We were cutting a little bit close there, but that's okay. We weren't hit with a big enough swarm and like we were at the beginning, so I was able to afford a little bit more time to get more rockets launched. What I'm referring to. I'll just dance around you. There we go. Oh yeah, I got a lot of rockets off there. Probably in the neighborhood of 10 or so. Swarm a little bit. There we go. Excellent. There we go. Doing well. Given the state of our explosive damage and state of our laser damage. Always be better, but that requires a bunch of research and time. And copper, which we were trying to grab. Alright, you guys are fairly isolated. Take care of you easily. Hit everything you can hit over there. Thank you. I have to run away for a little bit. And each time not having to run away quite as far. Didn't have to run past the cliffs. Alright. Those guys finished off. Work on some more. Excellent. Zoom in a bit more. It's getting dark. Hard to see. Gotcha. Okay. Alright. Bunch of them launched. Don't even have that many coming after me this time. Just getting rid of them. Alright, what's left? Maybe a worm or two. I see a couple pink dots on the mini-map. That one's gone. I see a spitter up there. Oh, worm. There's a worm. That shows nothing. I see nothing coming at me. That's oil, so don't worry about that. Those dots. I'm not sure what's further west, but we can put up a secondary wall. If we defeat these guys, we can just tear down all that and move it all over here. Let's go explore a bit. A little bit more. I got 40 miners I could lay down. But miners and radars and turrets attract the biters. So you just have to be ready for them. And hopefully if we're clear for a while. Yeah, we're clear for a while. That's decent. That's decent size. I wasn't in their detection zone except for that one worm who got excited. He didn't send the biters after me, so I think we're far enough away that I can get this stuff started. And then pretty much, they're not going to be after me for a while because the pollution takes a while to get over there. I'll have enough time to get rid of these guys and move the wall over here. Do a little bit of landscaping, get rid of these trees, and get our copper going. Is that a tree? No, that's a grenade hole. Thinking left or right. left to right for our miners. I'll start with the biggest one, just because I want to do it that way. Big enough I gotta chop. Yep. You guys are too small. No. It's gotta go. So that's in the miners. So we got a row and a half of them going. And there we go. Obviously, we can get more later. Important thing is start getting everything laid out. And these guys. Quit carrying all that stuff on my person. Put it in my person's trash. Yeah. Then we're not so close. I need to worry about that, but I do want to get the train line going this way, so I can just go directly left to right on the smelting without issue. I need to do some landscaping though. Okay, landscaping nearly complete. Landscaping complete. Except for some rocks need to go. Excuse me. I was a bit early when I said landscaping complete. Now I think we are good. Cliff's gonna be annoying. So let's... I don't have any electric furnaces on me. Okay. I'll have to wait then to get that done. Get a balancer in, or combiner, I guess. Right now, just set up one line. I'm not even going to bother. I don't even have this. I like to have the spacing to see where I'm going with stuff. Let's take power back. Do I have capability to make better power poles? I can make these. They cover a lot more distance. But that's all I'm going to have until I can get more copper, so I'll have to do with those 6, and we'll switch over to medium power poles the rest of the way. Okay. See that huge distance they create. They are able to span, not create. They don't create any distance. And here, we are getting there. Oh, who did I anger? What's there? Oh, hi guys. You hear the worm? Ah, crap! I thought I destroyed you guys. Well, I guess I'll destroy it for a second time. This must be the designated expansion area for that group over there in the minimap. Okay then. I'll destroy it a second time. Oops. A little bit more south, I guess. More iron if I eventually need it, but definitely won't need more iron before the rocket gets launched. If I turn this into a mega base kind of thing, then yeah, we'll probably use that one. Heard the breathing of a worm there, but nothing came of it. Maybe I was just imagining things. One of those two. Can we span that whole thing? No. We'll get rid of that then. How far can you go? Here. There's one of my pre-made holes. Come on through. Excellent. We have power out there. That is, I hope I didn't miss anything. Let's turn on the electric network. It is continuous. I like it. Okay, let's grab some furnaces. And then, what else would we need? Inserters, yes. Grab some furnaces. If we are smart, we'll set up a system on the bus to create us some fast inserters. When I initially started this playthrough, I always wanted to use standard inserters, but I've since learned the error of my ways and now use fast inserters and or stack inserters everywhere when possible. I'm just going to pick up some walls while I'm here. And I can go up here and just take the train line, can't I? That would be advantageous. Where is the train? Still waiting. And has 23,000 iron to unload, so I can definitely take advantage of that. Meaning I will not hit it. Brakes. Oops. That was not a perfect execution there. Repair our cargo wagon a bit. Oh well. Took me a half second of repair. That's it. Okay then. Where did my electric furnaces go? I thought I was carrying a bunch of them before. No, I used them all. I'm thinking of a different playthrough. Thinking of the one I was doing just before I started recording again. I did the island setup a bit ago that I didn't record. But on that one, you're on a giant island. And, you know, it's plenty enough to get the rocket going. But I ended up clearing out every single biter base that was there. And I had no more biters. They didn't respawn or anything. There was nowhere for them to come from. Just not the way it's set up in this game. So, yeah, once they were gone, nope. Didn't have to do anything with military. Didn't have to do anything. Alright, we need to go to the end of the bus to get the electric furnaces. No, maybe not the end, but close enough. We have no stash of them. Looks like they've all been gone. Do a fast inserter and grab them all. Okay then. Oh, it's having trouble because it's on the corner. Inside corners are harder for it. A grabber. There we go. Let's pull them all off in here though. I'm 200. That was a bunch of them. Actually, too many what I grabbed. And then, yeah, it's not be nuts. No need to be holding them there anymore. Okay, what can I contribute? I can contribute some rocks. I can also contribute some sulfur. What I can do is restock on rockets, saves me the space. Back up to full. I'll drop off the yellow belts when I get over there. So I need furnaces, I need inserters. We were going to make fast ones if we could. Fast ones need iron, green circuits, regular inserters. I'm tempted to try something new and just put it directly below current inserter build. You need stuff that already there. Yep. I'm pointing at the monitor, which doesn't really help you guys. Iron, green circuits, inserters. Yeah. Yeah, because normally I put this in the bus, but I don't really have a bus set up. Let's just continue this on. Why bother? Okay. Your job is to make those. Oops, excuse me, wrong button. And I'm out of inserters. Cute. Okay, we're going to take a cut of you. Do it this way, I'd rather prefer it. And I'll just move that. Just move that too. Move that down here. Please, no. Why am I thinking that? I want to put that into that. Okay, cool. I'll switch those over to fast. These are, I believe, quick. They're half-second things. So. Limit yourself to 4 stacks. Stack inserters, they require red circuits. I don't want to spend the red circuits at this juncture. Better just to go with fast and worry about stack inserters when you need them. Okay, so there we go. There's 41 of them. Those are good to go. What else could I make in this area? Just because I don't think I have a long handle maker. And that's exactly why you bring down the gears. Get rid of inserters on spot 5 on hotbar. I want to switch over to using only fast ones. This kind of thing, having iron and gears, green circuits, inserters, great way to get most of the stuff that you need for a mall. To do some of the more advanced stuff, you're going to need steel. But these are great for our current purposes. It's 149 fast inserters already. Excellent. I like it. That should definitely be enough to get things going. Just waiting for space. And that is yellow belt. We're not any fans of yellow belt anymore. Okay, better. I believe miners, if I had done it smartly to begin with, should be up here somewhere. Please be there. Please have a section for miners. No, does not look like it. Alright. Yeah. Just confirming what I already knew. It can go down that belt in that mall area, kind of. Does not require anything additional. I just thought I'd already done it, so no point in making it twice. But there is a point in making it all right next to each other. You make those, please. Put them into that. Then restrict yourself to no more than 4 stacks, please. You are not restricted yet and should be. You need power. Good to go. That's what we like to see. That is looking nice. 200 of them. Collect up a bunch of these. There we go. I am well stocked on everything except for power poles. I know I have a power pole up there. Power pole is another thing that can easily go in the mall, although the medium power poles need iron sticks, so a little bit more challenging. You can see there, 1 iron stick maker feeding 2 power pole makers. Let's give me more. 124 of them, nice. Too worried about the big ones. It's only really useful for spanning big chunks of space. I generally don't put those on the wall. I just handcraft those. So I think we are looking good enough to go out there and grab our copper, except for train stops, which I do not have. Okay, but I can easily make those. I need 2 stops, I believe. Yes. That'll get everything I need to smelt the copper, get the copper to the rail station. I've got... I need steel. So I'm going to use steel as buffer chests. It gives me more space to buffer things. But I'm not going to buffer it at the station, so... Well, yes I am. Yeah, I'm going to buffer it at both ends. Yeah, just like I'm doing with iron. I do need to grab some steel. Plenty. Yeah, plenty. Make it all. I need a bunch. There we go. Okay, that will take care of the buffering out there. And I'll probably have enough to buffer it at the end here. That's a short run anyways if I need to get more steel. I think we are good to go. I'm going to lay down 420 rails. That may not last. That might be the sticking point. That might be where we have to come back and grab some. Because I don't want 2 trains in this area at once, obviously. Because it's only a single track. Otherwise, most of the time is going to be spent over here unloading. Because I don't have a depot or anything like that. It's just go out there, come back. Go out there, come back. Loading doesn't take long. Once you're done, come on in. Then you got to wait till you drain all of your stuff. Iron's case is actually not buffered. It goes directly onto the belt. So if I wanted to change that, I would buffer it to boxes so that the trains can move faster. But that's what I was talking about, having enough steel. I need, 48 of them to do a 2x8. Well, here's a 2x9 because I added one for the coal. But that train is still holding 17,000. So, let's get rails out, get our rail stuff going. It doesn't have to be perfectly parallel with the other line. All it needs to be is another line. Tree, you gotta go. Sure, we can go squiggly. We don't care. That way avoid some stuff. Alright. You guys gotta go. Cliff, trees, great. Do some landscaping. Do some repairs. Our landscaping came too close. Don't know why I'm landscaping up there. Don't need it. Some of these are probably going to have to move in order to get the rail through there. Whatever. We're not picky. Okay, let's hold the rails. Oops, I have it on the hotbar. Didn't even notice. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. You're right in the middle of the power poles, though. Okay, power pole, you have to go up. Tree, you gotta go. I'll just go until it curves. That's gonna be well. Never mind. We'll just move the rail. What do you mean you can't reach? You don't have 30-foot arms? Oops. Should use the hotbar again. Easy enough right now. Hold down the move left button. And just click every so often. And then get rid of a rock. Okay then. Yeah, I remembered it was on the hotbar this time. Well, you gotta go. You gots to go. And be respectful of the uranium patch. I don't get why people build over patches. You never know when you might need them later. And do some landscaping again. Alright, can we get through here? Yeah, it looks like we can. Now, we're going to be coming through the first time. So otherwise I got to make this a two-way track. Let it come through when it needs to on the outbound. Or let's do a little bit of planning here before we get going. I can bring this is the return rail into the base. So far it's completely separate. I think I can bring this. So this is the return rail too. So move that over there. I am not so worried about the waiting time here on the iron. If, say copper needs to go back out to go pick up a load and it's got to wait for an iron. I'm okay with it having to just wait. It doesn't take very long. I think I'm just going to use this same one. Both trains go that way. And then it'll be a branch off here, taking that over to copper. And then this will be the return route. And then copper will come in and branch in here. But iron gets to just turn around immediately. No need for it to go all the way out to copper and wait on that one. So this one stops going up here. We got enough iron, I can just... No. I mean, let's not remove that one until we are completely ready to go with this. So this, for now, can just branch off. Go. So there we go. That'll work. Join together. Right there. And we'll just let it go as it is. That way the iron train can keep on going while we're building this stuff. Because its routing hasn't changed. But eventually we'll get rid of this stuff. And why are you guys going nuts? You haven't really changed. How did it change over here? You have multiple options everywhere. Use the same option you used before. Oops. It's one-way track because I got signals on both sides. But if this is available... Wait. Think this through. This entire thing is available now. I can turn this. I can remove this right now. And it should be able to path just fine. No, back up. One more. There you go. Oops, not what I wanted. That's easy enough to fix. There we go. Remove this. making it a one-way track. There's a signal there. There's a signal there already. Are we signaled properly is the question. That's the only signal there. We need to put more in. Regular rail signals are fine here. Not chain signals, rail signals. There you go. Let's divide up the segments so that both trains don't have to be trailing each other by that big of a margin. What is this? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, I adjusted that already. We actually needs to be 11. 7, 8, 9, 10 because of the extra coal car. There we go. Seven, 8, 9, 10. So somewhere around here. Doesn't need to be exact. Just needs to be longer than the trains. That way a train isn't taking up 2 sections all the time. Only 2 when it's crossing the line. Somewhere over here. Alright. Come over here. That'll work. The iron train should be able to come out here, but it's probably just not empty. It's one of the conditions that we require before it takes off. We don't want it just circling around wasting fuel. There's no need for you. Don't bother. Alright, that'll do. Yeah, that'll do. All the way in. Remove this. It was having a pathing issue. Or the timing was just impeccable. But once I removed that rail, it went. Okay, so that and our weirdly shaped coal unload. Split that up. There we go. There's no need for chain signals right now because we don't currently have any intersections. It's just one big old loop. Somewhere this is going to be unload, so let's just chop this off into a separate signal. There we go. It's short, that's fine. At least it chops it up. Yes, I know it's violating the length of the train rule, but that's okay. That's not an absolute rule. Okay, so let's put a train stop in here. Train stop. Where can we go? Here? Oh, it needs to be on the left side, doesn't it? No, it's the right side. Train stop's on the right side. Why aren't you... Oh, the coal is in the way. Okay, then. It's going to have to move anyway, so... Well, but I want to buffer that, too. That's going to add up another 2 spots, isn't it? Coal, you're going down by stone. Just to begin with. Later on, I'll have to move again once we get the unloading situated however we want it. Already right. Just get rid of it. I don't want all that coal in my inventory. I don't want all that coal in the ground either. Wood, get rid of you. one stack of coal. Alright, put our train stop down now. There we go. I renamed that one? Yep, I did. That is trains, main base, iron drop-off. This one is named after an initial supporter of Factorio, Marion Halbig. However you pronounce the A, I don't know. Thank you for your initial support. But there we go. Main base copper drop off. Or I think there's a fancy way you can do it. Main base drop off is fine. Item equals copper plate. Is that it? No, not quite right. Maybe the spaces can't be there. There we go. Got it. See, it puts the symbol on the copper plate. Neat, is it? You have to have the exact name of the item, though. Main base. Item equals iron. Oops, space. Dash plate. There we go. Excellent. So those are set up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got to straighten that out a bit. Actually, it needs to be 10 long, doesn't it? But still, I want it straight. Makes it a lot easier to unload. That's too far. Right. Here. I want you to join up here wherever you can. Use the planner. Actually, that looks good right there. Let's back these up. And now join up here. No. That looks nice. Do it. I don't have bots to do it for me. At least it tells me where I need to put stuff. Or that works too. There we go. That should be long enough now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. I'm not going to have there be an extra one on the end for coal in that case. So then I can put another rail signal down here. Somewhere outside the wall. Right about there. Somewhere over here. Wow, this time escapes me. I've gone on for well over 50 minutes now. It's been fun just laying out the rail. So I thank you for being here yet again, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.